here's a completed build of a custom Gen 8 M4a1 that I put together. So I showed the build video, told you what I planned on doing, and in this case, I don't think I really had to do any modifications. Now, sometimes during the build process, you do find things that you need to change, but in this case, it looked like everything pretty much worked out. All I need to do is switch out the mag catch, because there's basically two different sizes of the mag catches, and one's a little deeper than the other. And the one I put in this receiver is the wrong one, and it's a little shallow, so the mag doesn't stay in there. But that's a super easy fix. It's just one screw, and I'm not too worried about doing that. But just something for you guys to be aware of, because this is the first time where I've ran into that, and that's just because I have so many different parts and they get mixed up, and those parts all basically look the same unless you look at them really closely. But you can see what I did here. Obviously custom front handguard that I basically took a free STL file from Thingiverse, modified it considerably to look how I wanted it to, cut kind of the rails, because I wanted to put this type of rail where we got like an angle here, angle here. You can see how that angle's out, to go along with the handguard look. Put a nice little grip down here on the bottom. Again, it has that angle, which I thought was kind of what I was continuing throughout this one. Threaded tip, just a big fake suppressor on here. The inner metal barrel actually goes to right about here. So it is, running all the way through, which tends to lead to the best performance. So that's good. On top, again, just a nice kind of short rail riser. Again, even though this does click on there the factory way, I think it's always nice to add some stability with a rail riser. And this is just a nice kind of minimal one, but again, put an angle on it so that it already had the angle there, put the angle in the front. I just think that's a nice continuation of the look. You can see here the ejection port. I went with an ejection port cover on this one, and that way I could continue kind of these, angled stripes, I guess is what we're going to call them. You can see I changed up the charging handle just to put a different cool kind of charging handle on there. This one does have priming, so you are able to go ahead and prime your magazine with it. And then back here, obviously, we've got a cool stock. So again, this was a stock that I got for free on Thingiverse or Cults. I don't remember which one, but it was a free one. But I wanted to shorten it up a bit. So I shortened it up a little bit. You can see here, that's how you're going to go ahead and tighten it against the buffer tube. And then just added that piece that's kind of a pad in the back so that I could tie the colors all back in. So that's kind of a quick rundown. If we look at this side, really not much, different going on there. Basically the same. So excited to use it. It does have a metal inner barrel, and it does have an upgraded spring in it. So I think we should see some decent FPS, definitely over 250. If we don't, I'll be pretty surprised. So let me know what you guys think of this one. I like it a lot. I know it might be too futuristic maybe for some of you, but I think it's cool to make every one that I make different and unique. And even though I'm using free parts, I'm changing them significantly so that you're not going to be able to find another one like this. And that's kind of my goal, and that's the fun of it for me. So comments or questions, post them below. Let me know what you guys think about it. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel, and please participate in those monthly giveaways. I love giving away custom blasters to all of you guys and who support me. So keep the support up, and I'll keep doing those awesome giveaways. Thanks, and check back, of course. We'll do the demo and the FPS test with this one.